magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
From Disney's first animation Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs to the latest animation Turning Red, mirrors still play a critical role in introspection in Disney feature films. Reflection can be created with conscious and self-awareness in an animated world. It exists as a character itself or showing our inner thoughts. Early in 1936, Disney already introduced mirrors in a fun way of storytelling in 30 mirrors. It shows a mirror that reflects our dream, desire, or our imaginative work. In order to expand the potential diverse use of reflections in mirror, I decided to research topic, the development of a strategy involving introspection using a modern mirror, smartphone, into the animation and created several animations. In this project, I will explore the topic through making of animation while analyze existing methodology. Before exploring more opportunity of the modern mirror, smartphone, let's first explore more reflections through mirror. The first one is Sundown, which intends to explore characters' emotion and identity through their environment based on my personal perspectives and experimental practice. It mainly explores the opportunity of expressing introspection through reflections. Mirror introduced a multiplicity of identity. In The Little Mermaid, there's a scene where Ursula's talking to herself in the mirror. She not only exists as a sea witch, but also appears as a princess. During the production, reflections were explored on different objects: glasses, photo frames, statue, and pendulum. Different reflections show different characteristics of a character. Although it is an abstract performance, it is crucial that a story or timeline is neat such that identity could be better delivered to the audience, and it suggests that first-person perspective could help in establishing identities. As mentioned before, the development of characters' identities and emotions are mainly delivered through the environment in my experiments. Therefore, it will be important to rely on facial expression and moving for changes. Let's have a look at some existing works that are well developed on characters through facial effects. So Satoshi Kon's use of transitions are studied for introducing time and space. The character exists as a fixed point and the background changes automatically, wiping the background when the character walks past. Satoshi Kon also multiplies the character to indicate a fast forward of time in just a minute within a closed space in Ohio. First-person perspectives also used in animations to establish the background. In Modern Head, the difference between daylight and nighttime is created through the use of lights and colors. In these animations, changes in depth and focus of the camera are used to imitate the movement of the character. These editing methods were explored through Sundown. When the character walks past, the room morphs to indicate the time change. What about smartphones? Why do we choose smartphones as the modern mirror? Actually, smartphones and mirrors both share similarities when they both reflect reflections to different degrees. Furthermore, smartphones are intimate and personal. During the productions, smartphones do show us the potential to be explored. Experiments carried out later as extensions of Sundown expand the methodology of introspection with smartphones. These visual effects mentioned above also used to imitate the first-person perspectives. The construction of our narratives and identities is directly affected by smartphones, which receive our information constantly and automatically. David once mentioned that more specifically, these people-machine interactions reveal the transformation of important cultural notions, especially memory. Memories from different periods can be retrieved and refilled through smartphones. It's like a container storing our feelings and thoughts. In Turning Red, Mei Mei's feelings are indirectly projected through a video camera. The stories and emotions are intertwined more tightly. Even though it's a 3D animation, its way of including a video camera inspired the research. In experiments, a smartphone is used as a filter showing the inner thoughts of a character. Satoshi's transition methods is also explored here. Color helped in distinguishing reality and the images from the smartphones. Referencing the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, smartphones are also tested as a character. It exists not only as a reflection, but also as another character. To explore more, selfies and the videos that introduce the character's history are drawn on smartphones. It tries to show the other characteristics of a character, which could be mutual or opposite to his physical identity in reality. In Sundown, selfies are used as a representation of one's identity. Are we sure this guy even exists? One of the characters said when they were looking for portraits of a friend. This induced the thinking that the existence of one person seemingly is represented by the selfies or posts on social media. There's different ways of animating smartphones as a tool for introspection into the animation. From the experiments, smartphones have a potential opportunity to expand character narrative skills in abstract 2D animation. With the aid of cinematography, smartphones, the modern mirror exists as a character or present in a first-person perspective is quite effective in character development. The audience are guided to interpret his introspection or the reason for his changes.